Jeff Johnson. What up, bro?
Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all feeling?
What up?
So, Rick, let me go right into this because I don't even know if I got three things. I got one thing that's pissing me off that I think can be divided up into three parts. So, you know, and everybody listening knows that the last weekend, the last week has really been about who got their behinds handed to them,
right,
for deciding to meet with Trump. And what I'm seeing happen, Rick, has me really worried. Okay. And what I'm worried about is we are starting to condemn people we ain't never had no conversation with. We're starting to condemn people we don't know what their strategy is. And we're starting to condemn people based on what we think people should not be doing, and then simultaneously aren't giving people any recommendations. So I've heard people pop off who I like, and we're going to be real clear, Ricky. To me, the problem that I have with this is that we all supposed to be family.
Yeah, because they all over Steve. I texted him, he didn't hit me back. But you're absolutely correct. But people are furious. At Ray Lewis, Steve, Jim Brown, Martin Luther King III, because they went and met with Donald Trump.
Well, here's the funny thing. Here's the funny thing, Rick. It's funny how people are aggressively revolutionary and ain't read two books. Right. Because if you read two books, you recognize that whether it was Dr. King or whether it was Huey Newton and Bobby Seale or whether it was Marcus Garvey or whether it was Malcolm X, they all met with those who they believed were the opposition. And they met with them because they wanted to get a sense of, you know, Marcus Garvey met with the Klan because he said, look, in large part, we want the same thing. Your white folks want to be over there. I want my black folks over here. How can we do this without killing each other? He recognized that the real strategic leader doesn't fail to meet with somebody because they don't like them. The real strategic leader steps to the table with clarity, conscience, and integrity to say, here's what I want, and this is what I can provide you. How can we make a deal? Now, if we can make a deal where I don't play out my people, then we can make a deal. But if you want me to make a deal and I play out my people, no deal, I'm out, thanks for the time. We so unsophisticated about this that we won't even have the conversation with folks. So when we look at Steve Harvey, Rick, Steve Harvey for over the last decade has done a camp where he's brought black boys from all over the country.
Right.
To be able to mentor them, to be able to connect them with mentors, to be able to help their mothers with resources. He's also done the Neighborhood Awards that has all been about celebrating small black business.
Right.
But he has done this for the last decade.
Yes.
Why would he not go to Trump and say, look, dog, here's the stuff I care about. If you want to partner in me, you got to tell me what are you going to do around the development of black business in local communities. You got to tell me how are you going to use the Department of Education or Health and Human Services. I may not like this dude that you've appointed. I may not think he knows anything, but he's going to be there. Tell me what I can do with him to be able to keep taking care of the stuff I care about. Now, Rick, that doesn't mean that's for you. So if people are out there and they don't want to meet with Trump, fine. But tell me what the hell you doing. So if you are saying I'm not meeting with anybody, tell me where we should meet. If you're telling me I'm never going to talk to Trump, tell me what you recommend we should do. But if I hear you spend more time talking about what somebody else did than what you're recommending we should do, I have a fundamental problem with your message.
Right.
So my hope, Rick, is that
your email,
we'll start having conversation about the
your email and everything is about to blow up, because when I tell you they was going in yesterday and day before yesterday, and it's like I couldn't say nothing because everybody know me and Steve friends or whatever. But your point is absolutely right. I've seen Dr. King go in and meet with members of the Ku Klux Klan himself, that was governors and congressmen, and him going back and forth to the White House to meet with President Lyndon B. Johnson, you know, to get the civil rights bill signed and all of this kind of stuff.
But
man,
that's the point, Rick. The point is, and I even hear people going in on my Periscope and Facebook, the point is, do you have an agenda when you go in, or you just going in to meet so you can put out a press release? And so I'm as angry about the people that waste the opportunity to go in and have an agenda because they just want a damn photo op. as I am with the people criticizing. Right now, brothers, this is about, and somebody said meet with black leaders, not entertainers. Who the hell are the leaders? And what's their agenda? And where are they at? And what are they doing? So don't come with me about who Trump should meet with. Trump should meet with people that got an agenda, and he's going to manipulate as many people as come in there without an agenda. So I appreciate what T.I. said. If you don't have no agenda, you're being used by somebody. And that's whether you go in and meet with Trump or whether you're sitting in your community pimping people, selling them on pipe dreams because you make them excited, but you're not leading them nowhere. Rick, as I close, leadership is not about a title or a position. Leadership is, are you able to direct people and work collectively with them to bring transformative change?
There it is.
Out.
Hey, Jeff, thank you so much, man. Let everybody know how you can be reached.
Yes, Nation, and I appreciate y'all cutting me off, but I love you. Peace, y'all.
Nah, that's your phone, I believe.
Yeah, that's your phone, Jeff.
That ain't my phone.
You got to start a check, pull it, wiggle the cord that's in the wall.
Hey,
listen at him. What we got coming up next, Craig?
Yeah, we got to see the Color today coming up.